Welcome, yogis. We have a Hatha style class today that centers around the third eye chakra, Ajna. The direct translation of Ajna is beyond wisdom. This is the center of our intuition, so we are going to be focusing on connecting with our vision. You will need 2 blocks for today's practice. Go ahead and grab them now and set them at the top of the mat. If you have a block or a cushion that you would like to sit up on, go ahead and grab that too and meet me here at this comfortable cross-legged seat. And once you're here, take thumb and index fingers together in Gya Mudra. Close the eyes. Inhale, get tall through the spine. Think of lifting up out of the pelvic bowl. And exhale, contracting navel to spine, pressing all of the air out of the body. Inhale, belly rises, ribcage expands, shoulders relax down. Exhale, ribcage, belly button, lower belly. Keep breathing more and more deeply. Maybe dropping into an audible breath. And see if you can bring your attention to the area between your eyebrows. This area of Ajna, the third eye. Keeping your eyes closed, see if you can gaze into your third eye. Perhaps visualizing a glowing orb in this place that is putting out a violet or indigo color. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, maybe the light becomes more vibrant. And exhale. And if your mind starts to wander, you can anchor it with the affirmation, I am connected to my guides. Notice if the tip of the tongue is pressing against the roof of the mouth here. If it is, just let it go. Let the tongue be heavy in the mouth. Relax the jaw. Do a quick body scan, just checking in, making note of our starting point. Keep breathing, keep gazing between your eyebrows. Hands can come together at prayer at the heart center. Inhale, prayer comes above the head, raise your arms. And exhale, bring it back down to your heart center. Again, inhaling up, prayer above the head. Exhale, prayer to heart center. And once more, inhaling up. And exhale, prayer to third eye. Press the knuckles of your thumbs into the space between your eyebrows. And breathe here. And visualizing whatever shade of purple resonates with you for this chakra. Exhale, release your hands, release the prayer, shake it off through your arms. And we'll just side saddle through the legs to come into tabletop pose. If you have a cushion, just set it to the side for now. Press into your palms, wrists stack under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl the toes under. And initiating from the tailbone, we'll begin some cat-cow. So go really slowly as if you're moving one vertebra at a time. Inhaling, chin comes up, shoulders relax. And exhale from the tail, just rounding really slowly from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown. Chin comes to chest. And we'll do this a few more times, moving nice and slow, keeping our focus on our third eye. Maybe the gaze is still gazing into this area between the brows. Exhale, rounding. One vertebra at a time, slow, slow, slow. Just pressing the floor away from you. And inhale, taking it in the opposite direction. Let's do two more. At your own pace, wherever, however fast or slow feels good for you today. Last round. And on your next inhale, we will all meet neutral spine and tabletop. Look down at your hands. Make sure you're really pressing into your palms, really pressing into your knuckles and your fingertips. And we'll add in some legs with our cat-cow now. So inhale, lift the right leg back. Expand through the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, knee comes to nose, or third eye in this case. Inhale, extend the right leg, lift the chin. Exhale, navel to spine, knee to third eye. Continue. Breathing powerfully, exhaling knee to third eye, inhaling heel up. Just keep flowing back and forth. And we're going to do 5 more. Building up a little bit of heat in the body. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and let your right knee come back to the mat. Press into your palms and press back into downward facing dog. You can pedal through the feet, walk the dog, generously bending one knee, then the other. And inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale to step it through. Right foot comes to the mat between your hands. Setting up now for low lunge. So let the left knee come down to the mat, uncurl the toes. If your blocks are handy, and they should be, go ahead and grab them now. And we'll get long, deeply bending into this low lunge. Make sure that your knee and ankle are stacked. Front knee and ankle are stacked. Close your eyes, gaze into the third eye. And we're here for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, we're going to put the blocks back to the front of the mat. And just inhale, arms up, hands come to prayer. Bring the prayer down to the third eye. Keep pressing into the feet. The legs are energetically scissoring towards one another. Keep breathing. And exhale, hands come down to frame the feet. Press into your hands, curl the toes of the back foot and lift, straighten through the back leg. We'll set that back foot down so that it is parallel with the back edge of the mat. Make sure that your stance is short or wide enough for you, and the front heel should be back, bisecting the back arch. When you have that, spiral your arms forward, up into Warrior Two. Close your eyes, breathe here, and exhale, right elbow to right thigh. Extending the left arm up towards the ceiling in a side angle pose. Really press into the back edge of the back foot here. And if your block is handy, you can also take hand to block. Inhale, use the breath to come back up into Warrior Two, and exhale, exalt to the other side. Right hand comes up towards the ceiling now. Breathing into the right side of the body. And exhale, back up into Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. If you have your block here, we're going to use it again if you'd like to, so you can leave it. You can heel toe your back foot just a little bit forward, shorten your stance, kick or bump this hip back, and release it down into Trikonasana. Our triangle pose, hand can come to this block. The block can be at any level, or you can grab your ankle, whatever you prefer, yogi's choice. Just make sure that you are staying or trying to stay really long from tail to crown of head here. We're here for 3 breaths. Exhale, hands come down to frame the feet. Blocks come back to the top of the mat. And we will step back into downward facing dog. This is our first down dog of the day, so make sure that you walk the dog, generously bending one knee and then the other to open up through the backs of the legs. Should feel really yummy. And exhale, release your knees back down to the mat. We're coming into tabletop. Set your stance. Make sure that the wrists are under your shoulders. Make sure that your knees are under hips. And we'll take it to the other side. So lifting the left leg, we're going to come into our cat-cow variation. Inhaling, left leg lifts. Heart expands, chin lifts. Exhale that left leg in, knee to third eye. Inhale, extend. And continue in this way, breathing powerfully. We'll have 12 crunches here. Just do your best. Try to keep your hips level with one another, as if there is something on your lower back that you are trying not to spill. Keep breathing. 4 more. Exhaling, knee to third eye. Inhaling up. Last one. Inhale up and release the left knee to the mat. Let's take it back, walking our hands back, and we'll rest briefly in child's pose. So let the upper body be heavy. Maybe stack one palm over the other to make a little pillow. And press your third eye into this pillow. Breathing into the back, breathing into the lower belly. Relaxing through the jaw and the muscles of the face. Maybe do a body scan, notice anything that is there to notice. Two more breaths here, just letting the work we've done integrate. Now release the hands from your little pillow. We're going to come back into tabletop, heading for downward facing dog here. So press into your palms, curl your toes under, and lift your seat, straightening through the legs. And we're taking it to the left leg now. So inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward into lunge. We're going to let the back knee drop down onto the mat here. Release the toes. Grab your blocks. Set them to either side of your foot. And relax into this low lunge. Let your hips be heavy. Press into your feet. Press your palms into the blocks. This will help you get a little taller. And bring your attention to the third eye. Close the eyes here. And we're here for 4 breaths. Inhaling to get long. Exhale, relax. Inhale to get long. And exhale, shoulders relax. Your hips sink a little bit deeper down. Now set the blocks back to the top of your mat. We're going to inhale, arms up. Hands come to prayer above the head. And exhale that prayer down to third eye, pressing your knuckles into this area between your eyebrows. Back leg and front leg are energetically scissoring towards one another here. Close your eyes if you can. I am connected to my guides. Exhale, release the hands. Hands come back to frame the foot. We're taking it to the other side with warrior. So curl the back toes under, lift the knee of the back leg. And we're going to turn the back foot so that it is parallel with the back edge of our mat. Make sure that the front heel is bisecting the back arch. When you have this alignment, inhale, cartwheel your arms up. Warrior one, warrior two. Breathe here, close your eyes. And on an exhale, take left elbow to left thigh, extending into our side angle here. Right fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. You can use your block if it is handy to press the left palm into. This might help you twist a little bit deeper. And breathe. We're here for 2 more breaths. Keep bending into the front knee. Keep pressing into the back edge of the back foot. And inhale, cartwheel your arms up and let it take you back to your reclined warrior. Leaning back here, breathing into the side body. And exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Heel toe the back foot forward, shortening your stance. We're gonna bump the hip back and extend into our Trikonasana. Triangle pose on the opposite side. The left hand can come to the left shin if you like, or the block, or the thigh, whatever feels good to you. Gaze comes towards the ceiling. And we're here for 3 more breaths. Keep breathing. And on the next exhale, release this twist. Hands come down to frame the feet, and we'll step it back to downward facing dog. Keep pressing into your palms. Now on an inhale, start to tiptoe your feet up towards your hands. We're walking slowly, slowly, slowly up to the top of the mat, where we will all meet at dangle. And if your blocks aren't handy for any reason, just grab them now. We're gonna want them at the very top of our mat for the next exercise. Make sure your feet are hip width distance apart in Uttanasana, making sure that they are parallel with the outer edges of the mat. Now take your hands to the blocks. We're going to inhale, halfway lift, pressing palms into blocks. And exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift the right leg. Keep pressing into the palms on the blocks. And exhale, right leg comes back down. Again, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, release the right leg. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg down. Once more. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, right leg down. We're going to come into warrior 3 next. So same pose with our body, but we're going to hold it for several breaths. Inhale, right leg up. Connect through the left foot. Press through the right foot. Maybe flex that right foot. You can keep pressing into your blocks. Maybe come up onto fingertips. And keep breathing. Long line of energy from the heel of your foot all the way to the crown. And we're here for 3 more breaths. If you'd like, you can test your balance and remove your hands from the blocks. And exhale, release the right leg. Come back into dangle. Inhale up, arms down, around, and up. Hands come to prayer above the head. Exhale, bringing the prayer to the third eye. You may experience some vibrancy here, or like to visualize a light beneath your knuckles here in the third eye. Now exhale, release your hands, release the arms, root back into the left leg. We're going to lift the right leg and just come to grab the top of the foot with the right hand, maybe additionally using the left hand. Find your drishti, find a fixed point that you can stare at as we test our balance here. Maybe even visualize that you are staring with your third eye. Pressing your hips forward, keep kicking with the foot into the hands. The more that you kick your foot into your hands, the more you will feel this in your quad. And exhale, release this crane pose. Exhale to dangle. Coming back down. Plant the palms and step back into downward facing dog. And really focus on your third eye. Now inhale, tiptoe, very slowly. We're coming back up to the top of the mat, coming back to dangle. Time to take it to the other side. So hands come to the blocks at the top of the mat once again. Checking our stance, making sure our feet are hip width distance apart, parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Exhale to dangle. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into the blocks to glide your shoulders back. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, Uttanasana. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay here with your neutral spine. And we'll begin to inhale to lift the left leg up. Exhale, left leg comes down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Continue, inhaling up and exhaling down. Keep pressing into your blocks. And exhale, down. You may notice immediately that this feels differently from one side to the other. Now pause here in halfway lift. And lift the left leg, coming now to stay in Vira 3. Keep pressing through the left heel, shooting energy through this lifted leg. We're here for 3 more breaths. You can test your balance if you like and remove the blocks. Last breath, make it count. And release the left leg. You can prance through the legs here and fold back into Uttanasana. Inhale, arms down, around and up, coming to standing. Hands meet in prayer above the head. Exhale, bringing the knuckles of the thumbs between the eyebrows, pressing into the third eye. I am connected to my guides. Engage through the legs, press into the feet. Feel a long line of energy from the tail to the crown of the head. Inhale up. Exhale, press the air away. And that felt good. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Exhale, press the air away. And we're going to take crane on the opposite side. So press into that right leg. Once again, we're going to lift the left leg. Grasp the toes with your left hand and your right hand if you like. Now think of really kicking the left foot into the hands, pulling the foot in with your hands. So this is another one of those dynamic opposition poses where it feels like you're fighting with yourself. Find your drishti, a fixed point to gaze, help you keep your balance. We're here for 3 more breaths. Maybe get a little taller. Relax the shoulders. And release foot. Release the upper body. Come to dangle. And step it back to downward facing dog. And do a body scan. Notice if you feel differently than the beginning of class. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, it's just important to be curious. Now on an exhale, start to lower the knees back down to the mat. We're going to walk the hands back so our seat is over our heels. And let's take a wide-legged balasana now. Grab your block if you have it handy. Knees come towards the outer edges of the mat, and we're going to walk forward, resting our third eye on the block, letting our arms, upper body, back, chest completely release. Relax your jaw. Maybe smile. When the mind starts to wander, bring it back to the breath. Expanding on the inhale and contracting on the exhale. And then bring some energy back into the palms. We're going to press the upper body back up, nice and slow, just walking the palms back towards our knees so that the upper body rises. Set your block back to the top of the mat. You can swing your legs through either side, coming just to sit with our legs extended in front of us. Setting up for a long and forward fold. So if you like, you may want to grab a pillow to sit up on. Let your legs be wide here. Let your feet turn out to the opposite sides of the room. Inhale, find length in the spine, relax the shoulders, dip the chin. And then exhale to just curl forward. Like you are a wet noodle. Now we're not reaching for our feet here. We're not even reaching for our calves or our shins. Just let the arms be bent and heavy. You can take palms face up towards the ceiling. And just remember, the more you dip your chin, the more sensation you're going to feel in this pose. And bring your attention to the third eye. Relax the tongue. And remember how heavy your head is. Just let your head be heavy, heavy, heavy. Relax the muscles of the face. We'll be in this pose for 4 minutes. And relax the tongue if it's pressing against the roof of the mouth. Relax the skin between the brows. Head is heavy, heavy, heavy. See if you can dip the chin just a little bit more. And we're about halfway through the pose. Relax the shoulders. And letting gravity do the work. Sometimes just letting go is the hardest part. And just keep thinking in soft, soft, soft. And the head is heavy, heavy, heavy. Last minute, 10 long, deep breaths. Maybe the head gets a little heavier. And on the next inhale, turn your palms face down. Press into your hands, slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up to a straight spine. Head is going to be the very, very, very last thing to lift. Open the eyes, maybe take your feet in one direction and then the other. And we have one more pose before Shavasana, and that is supported fish. So hopefully your blocks are still handy. Grab them now, and we'll set them up like so on our mats. First block is going to be parallel with the back edge of the mat. Second block is going to be long ways, kind of making like a T shape here on the mat. And you might need to adjust them as we lower down. So if it's not perfect, don't worry. Our goal here with the first block is to get it between our shoulder blades. So we're going to really carefully start to lower down onto the first block. We can Notice how mine's a little askew immediately, so just reach back and adjust it. Making sure it's between your shoulder blades. And then you can reach back and put the second block in the best spot possible to support your head. And we'll just relax here, palms up for a moment. Opening through the shoulders, opening through the chest, opening through the neck, and taking our gaze between the third eye. And if you want to go a little bit further into your shoulders, you can take your arms to either side of the mat or above your head. And that will move the stretch into a little bit further into your shoulders and chest. Close the eyes, dip the chin. And you can imagine the light pouring out from your third eye. Breathing into the belly. The deeper you breathe, the more relief you will feel. Relax the jaw, relax the tongue. And over the next few rounds of breath, if your arms are above your head, just start to slowly, almost in a snow angel movement. If you ever made snow angels when you were a kid, just sort of fanning your arms back down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Don't rush. Just to come with your arms back alongside your body. Take your hands palm down. Dip the chin into the chest to come off of the first block. Press into your palms and your elbows to lift off of the second block, going very slowly, being very mindful. And then just take these blocks, put them to the side. Roll down over the sits bones, coming to lie down. And let's take our knees into the chest. Just coming into this little pod. I love to rock back and forth to either side. If you'd like to do that, you can do that now. Just massaging the back a little. Extend the right leg, then the left leg. Let your arms be wide, palms are face up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes, relax your breath. Shavasana. Really Dip the chin. Relax your feet. Relax your calves, your shins, your quads, your hammies. Relax through your pelvic center. Relaxing through the abdominals. Let the muscles of the back be soft. Let the muscles of the shoulders be soft. Chest is soft. Relax through the shoulders, the forearms, the biceps. Letting everything be soft and heavy, heavy, heavy. Dip the chin. Press the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth. You may experience some light or vibrancy as you do this. Just bringing the energy from the higher chakras back down into the body. On an inhale, start to turn over onto one side. Just rolling over into a little fetal position. Pause here, then press into your palms. Press, press, pressing your upper body back up. And we will all meet in a cross-legged position. And go ahead and take your hands to prayer at your heart center. Eyes stay closed. Inhale your prayer above your head. Exhale, thumbs come to third eye. Inhale, prayer above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Dip the chin. You can open the eyes. And we'll close our practice today with a single chant of Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale to chant. Inhale. Om. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Hopefully you are feeling a little bit more loose and a little bit more connected with your spiritual side.